Okay, welcome back to S.4.G. It is what it is, opinion show. All right, I was going to speak on this, but I had a couple of things that really get out the way. Working on part 2 of the mixtape, Death the Devil music, but yeah, this is another reason why I couldn't wait to speak on this, because, you know, as far as Wale and DJ Akademiks, you know, I watched the video, right? I watched the video, the Complex Struggle joint, whatever they titled that joint, of Wale, and it just cracked me up. All right, we already know what type of dude, you know, DJ Akademiks is. We already know what type of dude you is, you know what I'm saying? He put it out there what type of dude he is. Like, you know, I'm not this type of dude, I'm not that type of dude. You know what I mean? He puts it out there like that. All right, so we know DJ Akademiks, he's not going to come a certain way. And plus, on top of that, you know, that's what's up. He stepped it up. He in Complex with Joe Budden. So, of course, he definitely ain't going to mess that up. You know what I mean? So he can't get all in Wale world. Like, for real, like, if he really wanted to. Now, don't get me twisted. Don't get me twisted. They may have guidelines, whatever they got to do, but at the same time, you know, Joe Budden, you know, if DJ Akademiks was like, now, I'm not saying they had to physically fight, but if it would have got real hectic to that point where they probably would have got into a fight or would have went down, no matter how much Budden would have played it off, like, you know, this is a business I'm conducting here. End of the day, that controversy, he'd be like, yes. At the end of the day, you know. But just for the exposure for the show. But with that being said, watching the interview, it cracks me up. You know, the whole time, like, DJ Akademiks, you already had to know. You knew. You know, after talking about Wale, whatever, you already know, all right, he can't wait to say something fly to you, whatever, has something fly to say, or try to belittle you in his own way. You know how they try to do once they got a little name for themselves. You know what I mean? Not knocking, you know, it is what it is. Wale reached this point of fame. All right. So, but it's like, that's why I had to say that first about DJ Akademiks. He's not that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm not underestimating, but the way Wale was trying to do, you know, basically shut up, in your own way, shut up. You're not in this position. You're not yet. I am in this position. Wake up, DJ Akademiks. Wake up. You know what I mean? You are in that position. You know what I mean? He's on a show that you're associated with now. You get interviewed by me. I'm in that position. See, that's why they call him a coward and all that. But see, like I said, DJ Akademiks, again, put that out there what type of duty is, but still, you still got to know your place. You still got to know your place. You know what I mean? But anybody else they'd have had up there, I'm pretty sure they'd have been, you know, got it right back with him or talked over him. You know, the way people wanted it seen. You know? I love Budden put me on Complex. Holla at me. Anyway, but so this is how I say this. Alright, I see how Wale played with DJ Akademiks. You know, how you want to play that, you know, you ain't on my level. You know, that's the common thing, whatever. And so forth and so on. But this is what I got to say. All right. Everybody going in on this and that note. But no, I'm not going to lie. People still going in on Wale. You know what I'm saying? Same thing they've been saying about him. Right? But this is my thing, right? I got to say this first. I'm not going to lie. Right? I was feeling Wale music. You know, what I'm about to say, I did a video on this before. you know, after the situation happened. You know what I mean? But this is not when I had this show. You know what I mean? So I said, you know what? Then I knew what was going on with the blackballing and all that. So I said, you know what? I said, you know, I took it down, but then I put another video up saying, yeah, I may have posted John, but you know what? I ended up taking that down. You know, let them know why I took it down. Like, I took it down just because, you know, I don't want people trying to say, you know, like, look at me as a hater. You know, the blackball situation. Because I was, you know, I wasn't doing what I'm doing now as far as my show. I'm like, let me just do my thing. Everybody else in 106 and Park seen it. But I just felt like I feel like now it's only right that I, you know, only reason why I didn't follow up like I'm doing now with it is because at the time, like I said, not only I wasn't doing my show, but more focused on my music than at the time. But now that I'm doing my show, oh yeah, I didn't forget Wale. I did not forget. For real, man. And I'm glad to let y'all know, if y'all did see my video before, guess what Mr. Wale did? The one that want to try to play like he that boy on Complex. Dig what he does. I'm on 106 and Park. Shout out to Yaz the Greatest. My boy Yaz the Greatest. You know, R.I.P. Shano, a lot of other artists and people that model and do a couple of different things. And shout out to Sir from 106 and Park that, you know, took us out there, you know, for this event. So we in 106 and Park, we in the crowd, et cetera, et cetera. Now, we watched Rick Ross perform. You know, Rick Ross spoke. Trey Songz came out. He spoke. You know, that joint was live. Wale comes up. All right. Then he comes sit right where we at. You know the girls. You know how they do. Somebody famous anyway. But not only that, people, which is his fans pair, right there, right behind him. He sits right to where they can reach and grab him, right? But they just on some Wale, you know, trying to get his attention. And he just, you know, act like he's so looking around and can't hear them, but they right there. I'm looking like, this bull, like, really? I'm like, all right. That's your swag? All right. Okay. Let that one go. But then when he did the performance, after he performed, he speaks up on stage. He's speaking. Well, Terrence and this one, Terrence and Roxy on there. And they was arguing through the whole joint. Terrence and Roxy, through every commercial, they was arguing. They be going at. They was going at the time. But anyway, not to get off subject. So next minute, after Wale performed, he you know, they interviewing him on stage. He talking. He's like, yeah, you know. He's like, yeah, but you know, boom, 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 whatever. And he said something as far as like giving to the fans. Look this up on 106 and Park too. I forgot what year it was, but look this joint up. Look up Wale on 106 and Park. I don't know if you can put the detail what I'm about to say, but anyway. So he said, yeah, you know, boom, boom, boom. Something about the fans, as far as, you know, loving his fans or however. And like, you know, I'm going to give him something today. So he takes his jacket off, right? Not like a Gucci leather jacket, because I'm going by the designs, the checker designs on the inside. The color and everything. Takes his leather jacket off. They start screaming, right? He throws it to one of the stands that's on the stage. Throws it. You know what I mean? Girl catches it. Teenage young girl catches it. You know what I mean? She's screaming. You know, other girls try to catch it too, but she caught it, so they ain't want to, you know, pull it from her. It's only right. Let her have her shine. So she all happy. Looked like she was wiping her face, like she was crying. You know? He walks off stage like, all right. Now, so I'm like, okay, that's what's up. He gave his jacket, so that makes up for him sitting in front of us and how he was playing. I wasn't trusting mine. I wasn't Wale. Yo, check me out. I wasn't doing none of that. I'm from Philly. What you think? I mean, on top of that, believe in myself. So anyway, next minute, after giving him his brother, that's what's up. He gave Young Buck his jacket. That's what's up. Next minute, all right, we going to a commercial. All of a sudden, you see this big bouncer boy, right? You know, they be watching their back, making sure nothing don't happen to him. This big bouncer boy comes out the joint. He comes from behind the stage, and guess what he does? The young girl looks up at him like, why are you walking towards me? He snatched the jacket from her. And she looked at her girlfriends and was like, you know, the other fans that was sitting in the stand and was like, what's going on? Everybody was like, yo. He yanked it from her and walked to the back and gave it to Wale. I'm like, what part of this? Like, are you serious? But you up on Complex acting like you that boy? Come on, dog. After seeing something like that, seriously, man, I'll never forget nothing like that. So I'm sorry. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Today, tomorrow, I would tell Wale to his face. I seen it, bro. I seen it. You ain't never gotta like me, but I seen it, bro. That was lame. That told your whole character and everything. A real cat. If you want to say you ain't telling him to do that, or that your label, whoever had that done, a real cat would have came right back out there with the jacket. I ain't with that, y'all. Here, I could buy plenty more. That did not happen. You know what Wale did? He came out and performed again with a hoodie on instead of the leather jacket this time. Are you serious to make it look like he never got the jacket back? Look it up. On 106 in Park. Terrence and Roxy know what I'm talking about. Yaz the Greatest know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Come on, man. It's a lot of people that was there. Talk about that, Wale. Because I didn't like the old arrogant and all that. All right, you play your little swag role. But at the end of the day, you not that boy. After I seen that, what else you into behind the scenes, bro? That's like a, you know, yeah, I'm for the people. You know, it's like the fake president giving not the thumb like this, but the thumb like this. Yes, my fellow American. The next minute, forget them people. Bond it, do this. I don't care. Raise this up and raise taxes. Like, it's like, you know, I love my fans. Yeah, you know, take this jacket. What type of crap is that? Then they come out and take the jacket back? You should have seen how he snatched it too. You should have seen the look on the girl's face. Then you come out and perform with a hoodie on. Come out before, because you knew if you had the jacket on, they'd be like, what's up? Yeah. That's how I feel about that Complex joint with DJ Akademiks and Wale. Now, DJ Akademiks, use your position. I gave you the bait. Use your position, and you better ask Wale, what's up with you taking that jacket back from that girl on 106 in Park? Ask him about that. Because you know he ain't going to respond. You know he going to make it seem like I don't exist. That's what these cats do in certain positions. Because the type of cats that they are. Make the hood rich, baby.